Hey everybody out there in Hot Rod Land, it's Phil coming to you once again from Carcraft Classics. Today we're showing off this gorgeous show truck. It's a 1961 step-side Ford pickup. Before we get started with that truck, or anybody maybe watching one of my videos for the first time, this is Carcraft Classics. We're located at 321 Canton Road here in Cumming, Georgia. We're about 30 miles north of Atlanta, about 45 minutes from the airport. Phone number for the shop is 470-239-4977. We can also be reached via email at carcraftclassics@gmail.com. And be sure to visit us on the web. Our web address is carcraftclassics.com. My name is Phil. My cell number is 770-317-1415. If you have any questions about this truck or anything else in our inventory, feel free to shoot me a text or give me a call. Again, it's 770-317-1415. And give us a like and subscribe if you are into classic cars, classic trucks. We also sell wheel and tire packages, neon signs, things for the classic car or truck enthusiast we've got here at the shop. Again, give us a follow, give us a like, give us a thumbs up. It really helps small businesses like mine with exposure on the internet. So again, 1961 Ford pickup. Of course, you can see plainly it's a step side, which I absolutely love when you get back into the older stuff. Look at this paint. It is unbelievable. It's a metallic two-stage paint in this dark burgundy or brandywine color, whatever you want to call it. It is gorgeous. The bed's been done. High-end build here. We'll get into all that here in just a minute, but as far as the bed and all that, but what you've got here is a high-end build. This had to cost close to $100,000 to build this truck. It was finished, I believe, in 2010. But they threw more money at this truck than it probably needed. For example, Willwood brakes, drilled and slotted rotors, huge calipers all the way around, all four corners. Don't know that you needed all that, but it's got it. So if you're in to these Ford pickups, these F100s, which I absolutely love, my advice to you would be to buy one, not build it, because we're asking a lot less than what it costs to build this truck, that's for sure. So, like with all my videos, let's start under the hood, the jewelry box as I like to call it. I'm in love with this thing. I just love the look. The short box, the regular cab, the step side, just oozes early 60s America. But of course, this one's been all kinds of resto modded. I mentioned earlier about the brakes, and it's got a lot of money in this drivetrain. I don't even know where to begin, but this is a 390 big block Ford engine, which was rebuilt last month before they brought the truck to me. So it's primed and barely broken in, but it's ready to roll. Aluminum intake manifold, everything brand new. You see the serpentine belt system here on the front of the engine. One single belt, or actually it looks like two, control all these accessories on the front, the alternator, the power steering, the water pump, and down there you see the AC unit. The truck does have air conditioning. And I love that serpentine setup. And again, getting back to the number, the total number to build this truck, I mean, every accessory on the front is all billet. You got that high-end PowerMaster alternator. All the serpentine belt brackets are all billet, aluminum. It's unbelievable. Much cheaper to buy it than build it. You see on the front of the engine here, it's got a beautiful 3-core radiator, aluminum radiator with 2 electric fans on it to keep this thing nice and cool. Let's see here. I want to show you the exhaust system. Got 2.5-inch exhaust all the way out the back. I'm not going to crawl around on the ground to show you the exhaust system, but we will get it up in the air when we're done shooting the video, and I'll take pictures of the undercarriage, the interior, the exterior, under the hood, so you'll have still shots on the website, carcraftclassics.com. But for now, I wanted to get you a little shot with the video, the little walk around. Beautiful set of ceramic coated headers. You can see even the chrome steering shaft. So this 390, as I mentioned, has been rebuilt and it is ready to roll. I don't have a dyno sheet on it, but it feels like it wants to break the tires loose just right here in the parking lot. Before we get into the frame that's under the truck here, I want to show you these inner fenders that have been painted gloss black. The firewall is in that brandywine color, that metallic color on the exterior. You can see all the fittings, super high-end stuff here. Billet aluminum stuff, braided lines. She is an absolute beauty. All these little, even the radiator overflow is a billet aluminum. You can see it's got Edelbrock Performer RPM aluminum heads. And again, a 390 big block. She's gorgeous, guys. A lot of money under the hood. And then underneath the truck as well, I've already gotten under there and looked. Total custom. The front end is a Fat Man front end. We actually pulled apart the front end when it got here. It was creaking and making noise. The bushings were bad. These lower trucks are hard on the bushings, but anyway, that's all brand new. We put all brand new bushings, which we got directly from the manufacturer of the front end, Fat Man. They're out there in North Carolina. So all new bushings, upper and lower A-arm bushings. Ball joints and tie rod ends, I believe, were done before the truck got here. In the rear end, the truck's been 4-linked. It's got, also, it has coil-over suspension on all 4 corners. Pin straight. The body is mint. No dents, no dings. Maybe a chip here or there. Let's take a look at the front of the hood. I mean, the truck has been driven, but no, I don't really see any chips. I guess maybe they trailered it. I know it's been in a bunch of local shows. It was built here in North Georgia. Again, it got the best of the best. Ford 9-inch rear end, C6, rebuilt C6 automatic transmission, chip foose chrome wheels. I mentioned earlier about those Willwood brakes, drilled and slotted rotors. You can see those Willwood calipers right there. Super high-end build, gorgeous truck. Gorgeous, gorgeous truck. And I'll be sure to get still shots without these shadows, so you'll be able to see all sides of the truck, interior, exterior, the whole 9 yards. Again, love this body style. Early 60s Ford. Now remember, 61 was the first year for this generation of truck. I think it's the 4th generation of the Ford F100, or the F series, I should say. Probably the first gen was an F1, but anyway, this was the year they rolled out the unibody construction, where the bed and the cab and the front end was all one piece. But what a lot of people don't know is that that was an option in 61. I think they stopped doing it in 63. But this one is not that option. Obviously, you can clearly see that the bed and the cab are 2 different pieces. I was never really a big fan of the unibody style. I just didn't like the look. I love the innovation. I love that Ford took a chance with it, but it just never looked right to me. So I'm glad that this one is not a unibody. And I'm not sure, I don't think they ever had a unibody step side, but I've seen plenty of the fleet sides. Gosh, that paint just grabs you. It is unbelievable. Look at how gorgeous that is. metallic paint. Again, it's like a brandy wine. Hopefully that's coming through on the video. It's gorgeous. It's got the tan interior, you can see there. I'll get you inside here in just a moment. And obviously you can see that the door handles have been shaved. This truck has the poppers. So you have a remote control on your keychain to open up the doors. Look at that truck. That is so damn cool. Chrome is great. The grille, the bumpers, the wheels, nothing's pitted or peeling or anything like that. She's literally ready for the show. Let's see if I can get you a picture. A little shot of the hood here. It's really in great shape. Windshield looks new. Gasket around the outside is a dead giveaway. Drip rails are straight. Heard me talk about those in other videos, but I love the little body lines in the top of the cab there. So all kinds of little goodies going on here. Again, she's a 61, got a 390 big block connected to a C6 3-speed automatic transmission, and puts the power to the ground through a Ford 9-inch rear end that's actually aluminum casing. Again, I'm not going to crawl around on the ground, but there'll be pictures on carcraftclassics.com of the undercarriage. It's got a battery relocation kit. It's got an automatic battery shutoff under the passenger side front wheel well. Willwood brakes, slotted and drilled rotors, big calipers. What else? The suspension's got the adjustable coilovers. Rear end's been 4-linked, independent suspension up front with a graphed-in Fat Man front end. 2.5-inch exhaust, dual exhaust all the way out the back. It's got it all. So let's pop one of these doors and show you the interior. All right, there we go. Oh, I'll pop that sucker all the way. All right. It's got leather interior. Looks like either gator or ostrich inserts. There's not a speck of rust on the truck, so forget all that. Not even going to waste time talking about that. Again, it's a show quality truck. It's in great, great condition. So you can see the tan, and you've got like this ostrich or gator or something. I'm not an upholstery expert, but billet door handles. Tinted glass. It's got a burled wood gauge cluster, or a gauge bezel, I should say. Nice and glossy finish with a matching steering wheel. It's got the darker tanned carpet. Inside steps here are rust free as well. Dash is mint. Got bucket seats up here with a custom middle console. There's your AC controls, your stereo. It's got that automatic shifter there, low car automatic shifter. It's got a really cool feature here I want to show you. It's got, you know, the I mentioned before that the gas tank was relocated from behind the seats up here in the cab to the bed, which is pretty common in these old pickup trucks because nobody wants to smell fuel in the cab. But what they did with this one is the part that's not common. See if I can set this camera down here and show you guys and gals out there. It is under the bed. Let's see. Just hang on just a second. I'm going to release this. One of the slats in the bed, or one of the pieces of wood, is going to open up to reveal the gas tank. Hang on just a moment. So how cool is that? Again, the gas tank is under there. Let me show you guys. There's your fuel fill cap. Glimpse at the exhaust. Oh, cool, like a little automated feature with the truck. Let's see if I can show you that once again. Oh. Controlled by a switch right here in the middle console. This truck has also been outfitted with power windows. So you have the power window switches on the outside, and in the middle is the switch I just used to open that center spot there, that fuel tank release board here in the bed of the truck. Now also, just so you know, even though the build is almost 15 years old, I have many of the receipts. As you can see here, we've got all these receipts to go with the truck. And again, here's your leather bucket seats with your inserts. Beautiful carpet. Custom middle console. Speakers there in the kick panels. There's your vents for the AC. Dash is immaculate. Tilt steering column, as you can see over there. Chrome, I believe that's an I Did It column. There's your headliner, in great shape as well. I mean, they must have spent 15 grand just in the upholstery. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous truck. These little side lights at the daytime, it's tough to see, but that's on. Little footwell lights do work. When we got it, the speedo wasn't working. I mentioned earlier that we had to put the new bushings in. The AC was giving us a problem, but we've got all those things fixed. And now she is ready to roll. Love it. Again, this truck came from Dawson County, Georgia, just north of us. Let's reach in here. Keys inside. I'll fire this sucker up and let you hear it. Even got the low car brake pedal, gas pedal down there. I mean, they dotted all the I's and crossed all the T's. Even your little bright light pedal down there is high dollar. Got a nice set of classic instruments, gauges. Everything is working now. As I mentioned, we had to do a little bit of work to the speedo. Look at that gorgeous interior. Love it. All right, let's fire this sucker up. The electric fuel pump. Electric fans making a little bit of noise. Oh, might need a pump. Come on, girl. She might need some convincing. Got a cam in that motor. A little chop to it. Exhaust was made. You go up under the fenders there, you can see just barely a little bit of the tip. Got the killer classic Ford tail lights with the blue dot. Love it. As I mentioned, all the chrome is in good shape. up by the engine. She runs real good. Like I said, there was a few things for us to button up when we got the truck to the shop, but nothing too serious. The truck doesn't leak, goes down the road good. Feels like you could break the tires loose at any point. Now, of course, we're not romping on it that hard, but definitely feels peppy, to say the least. Don't have a dyno sheet, as I said, but I'm guessing somewhere around 400 or 500. Front tires are 245 40 18. 245 40 18. Rears are 265 35 20. You got a little staggered setup, which I love. The 18 to 20 setup. She sure is pretty. Again, 1961 Ford F100, two-wheel drive, step side. It is not the unibody. It's a two-piece cab and bed. That front profile. It's America, baby. Got the HID headlights, as you can see, brand new parking lights as well. Mentioned to you earlier, the chrome in the bumper's fine. Chrome around the light bezels is good as well. Can't wait to get this thing on the rack and get you guys some pictures, because it is as pretty underneath as it is up top. So there you have it, folks. Again, high-end build here. I didn't build it, but I'm guessing somewhere in the $100,000 range. She is gorgeous. Everything's working, to my knowledge. It needs nothing. We've been through it, fixed a few little items, and she's ready to roll. Asking price, $59,500. $59,500. It's more than fair. It's hard to find a comparable truck out there really to compare it to, since so much custom work has been done. But trust me, if this is where you're at, what you're after, you know, a show quality 4th gen Ford F-Series pickup, be hard to find one this nice around that price. Almost feels like we're giving it away. But anyway, $59,500. We can help with financing. We work with collector car lending. Just give me a holler if you want to fill out an application online. They typically require about 20% down. Shipping isn't a problem either. If you would like it shipped anywhere in the lower 48, we can put it right in your driveway. Don't worry about that. And light customization, if there's anything else you'd like to do to the truck. We do have a mechanic on staff here that we can use to make any kind of upgrades you'd like to do, like wheels and tires, or I'm not sure what you'd want to do, but if you did, we can do it. So again, light customization, shipping, and financing aren't a problem. Again, my name is Phil. My number is 770-317-1415. You can call or text that number with questions. If you want to give me a buzz and set up a test drive, or we welcome inspections. If you want to send somebody here to take a look at the truck, you can do that as well. My email is carcraftclassics@gmail.com. I want to thank you so much for watching the video, for following us here on YouTube. Keep an eye on us on our pages. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, and the website is carcraftclassics.com. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Be safe out there, and God bless America.